It's good to know that David from the movie Fear actually didn't die. Instead, he became a fake good old boy mob enforcer, I guess, who has the balding effect of Curly from the Three Stooges and Bozo the Clown. Um, do the thing.
What? No.
Hey everybody, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. You know me. We're gonna talk to this mob witness over here. Hey mob witness. And he goes, I heard you were on that '70s show. It was really nice. Listen. And he goes, I've been sent to kill you. Is that cool? Is that cool? Okay, well I'm about to do it, Topher Grace. Say hi to your mother for me, okay? Oh wait, I'm about to kill you. Never mind. So, hey everyone, it's me, Grant, the Movie and TV Guy. Welcome to Raise Up Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today, we were talking about movies and TV, that's what we do here. And that movie is Flight Risk. Flight Risk is directed by Mel Gibson. Piece of shit. Can I be frank with you? All movie reviews are a little bit biased. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate Mel Gibson. Not just as a filmmaker, as a human being. I do not like that man. I don't even think he's that good of an actor. I'm just going to be real about it. Everybody has that guy who's really famous that they just loathe. I loathe Mel Gibson. So make of that what you will. That being said, he directed this film. So what is Flight Risk about? Well, the film centers on Madeline Harris. She is a deputy U.S. Marshal, played by Michelle Dockery, who I like very much. And she's always good, and she does her best here. She's transporting a informant against a mob family, Winston, played by Topher Grace. And they are being transported in a rickety plane from his hiding place in Alaska to Anchorage, where he is going to testify against the mob family. However, they end up meeting their good old boy pilot, Daryl Booth, played by Mark Wahlberg. But it turns out, dear old Daryl Booth is not the real Daryl Booth. He's a hitman who has come to whack Winston, and while in the air, and it becomes a battle of survival where the vast majority of the rest of the film, all but the opening and closing scene, is the plane. You're on the plane as everybody is trying to rescue everybody else and save everybody else and stop Wahlberg's character. And that's the movie, basically. Okay. This movie is getting absolutely trashed by critics. Is it a bad movie? Yeah, it is. Did I loathe it necessarily? No, not really. I mean, okay, let me put it to you this way. There are moderately okay things in it. First off, I think all the actors are trying, except Wahlberg. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but like Dockery and Topher Grace especially. Topher Grace carries this movie. Occasionally he will give off a witty one-liner every now and then. He's doing full Eric Foreman in this movie, quippy, smart-ass one-liners. And that works. That works a lot. But here's my issue. And it's a minor spoiler, I guess. And this is a big issue. Flight Risk is a concept that could work, except for one major thing. This movie needed at least a minor rewrite, and I'll explain why. Essentially, this movie is one of those films that would have been over in 25 minutes if the Michelle Dockery character wasn't stupid. Okay, let me explain. So, the trailers will lead you to believe that the comms are not working, and therefore Wahlberg's character has to help them get the plane down. That he's the only one who can help them fly the plane and land it. That's utter horseshit, because there's a moment where she does, early on, where she contacts this fella who's a pilot, and who kind of, there's like flirty banter and stuff, which is a little bit weird. I don't know why he'd be flirting with her. It's kind of retrograde. But anyway, he's trying to get her to, help her land the plane. And then when that happens, you realize, uncuff it, knock out Wahlberg, uncuff him, and then yeet him out of the fucking plane, you dumbass, because he doesn't need to be there to land the plane. All you're doing is endangering yourself and Topher Grace. That's all you're doing. And there's one point where Topher Grace even tells him, like, why don't you just shoot him? And okay, they try to explain it like, okay, pressurized, it's a pressurized area. If you shoot him, it'll go through him and in the back of the thing and blow up the plane. Whatever. Fine. But at the same time, throw him out. And when Topher Grace suggests this, he goes, I can't. Why? He goes, because I'm not like him. Lady, fuck your moral standing. He's a killer. He's come to kill you. It's self-defense. Throw him out of the goddamn plane. You idiot. That being said, otherwise, other issues. The dubbing. There's like really bad dubbing in this movie. Like there's one moment where you realize, and if you look at the credits, it actually separates the two. The voice on the phone is not the actor who shows up eventually as that character. And the reason you know this is because they really very poorly dub the voice actor's lines over the actor. It's absurd how bad it is. There's other scenes where like Michelle Dockery is speaking and it's not matching up. It's ridiculous. Also, CGI, luckily, it's not as much of an issue when they're in the plane, but it's kind of bookended by when they land. The CGI is absurd, and then at the beginning there's a moose that looks like something out of a really like a CGI Pixar wannabe from like 2002. It looks terrible, and they show the exterior of the house, and it looks like it's in a computer, like it looks like a screensaver. It's really bad. That being said, did I hate this movie? Well, I was never necessarily offended by it, although they could have done without all the drop the soap jokes. Even though I know that's become a trope or whatever. Stop making light of rape, prison rape, please. It wasn't offensive. It was just mediocre. It was mediocre and stupid. I just sat there the whole time going like, this could have been resolved so easily. I'm not angry about it. I was never necessarily bored with it. I was engaged to some extent, but it was just kind of like, this doesn't need to be a film. This is the the idea, that old joke about this could have been an email. This could have been an email. That's this movie. It's like, this did not need to be. The fact that it's a 90-minute movie, and if you take out the credits, it's more like an 80-minute movie. Only is a 90-minute movie because the characters are dumb. It is a slight exaggeration, but it's very close to, it's sort of a kissing cousin to what Roger Ebert called the idiot plot, which is the movie would be over in 5 minutes if the characters weren't dumb. That's this movie, and it's only that way because a movie needs to happen. That's the only reason that Michelle Dockery's character acts this way. It's terrible, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, in a year already that has had the likes of Peter Pan's Neverland, Nightmare, and Den of Thieves 2, I can't quite say Flight Risk is that bad, but it's pretty bad. I'm going to give it like 1.5 stars, because it's not so bad it's good, and it's not so terrible it deserves the middle finger of kindness, even though its director certainly does. It's just not very good. I think that maybe the overwhelming hate for it is a little blown out of proportion, a little bit, but it's pretty bad. It's not the worst movie ever, but it's pretty bad. Anyway, make of that what you will. So yeah, Flight Risk, 1.5 stars. Could have been cool, like the concept. Anyway, so yeah, Flight Risk, 1.5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Warfare, Red Band trailer, talked about it, looks good. Thunderbolts, talked about it, looks good. Drop, talked about it, looks good. Locked, talked about it, looks good. Novocaine, Red Band trailer, talked about it, looks good. Hard Eyes, Red Band trailer, talked about it, looks good. The Strangers Chapter 2, yeah, apparently we're still going to get these sequels. It looks... I didn't hate Strangers Chapter 1, notoriously. I gave it a matinee, so, you know, I'm moderately interested. From the world of John Wick, Ballerina, talked about it, looks good. And was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right, that's it. We will be back right after this for a review of Brave the Dark, the latest film from Angel Studios. And then we're kind of, the next couple days, no reviews. But on Monday, we will have AMC Scream Unseen. Yeah, it's a horror one this time. And more to come. So that's all coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class is missed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. And if you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything, in either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Flight Risk? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make my mouth extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.